Welcome back, TUT team. Coach Connor in the house here, taking you through today's TUT training session, focusing on the core. Now, this might be labeled a beginner's level class, but I promise you, for any and all levels, this is a great place to be, all right? So for this session, all you need to be set up for success, as you can see, I've got my rower set up. Now there's no TUT plates here. We're gonna let the seat roam free, all right? And I've got my single handle set up at my low connection point. For my TUT plates, I've got 5 pounds aside. We're gonna keep things light, all right? But it's gonna be just right for today's core session, all right? So we've got 2 working sets. We got 4 exercises in each set. We're going 3 times through. If none of that made sense to you, don't worry, just follow along. Coach has got you, all right? We're gonna go through a quick warm up and then get right into blasting that core. Okay, TUT team? So meet me in the center of your mat, all right? We're gonna take a nice big inhale, reach for the sky, exhale, forward fold, let it go. Start to get into your breath. Inhale, reach for the sky, exhale, forward fold, let it go. Letting go of anything. If this is the beginning of your day, you're breathing in positive vibes, positive thoughts for the whole day ahead of you. If this is at the end of your day, you're letting go any of that stress you gathered throughout the day, because all there is right here and right now. Nice wide stance, elbows at 90 degrees, and we're gonna go for a little rotation. Start to wake up the trunk. We're going side to side, nice and gentle, a little soft bend in your knees, maybe a little rotation in our toes. Start to wake up our obliques, those side abs that everybody's after. We'll be hitting those today. We'll be hitting the whole core, the whole trunk, side to side, good. And then we're gonna bring our feet again underneath our hips, hands to our sides. We're gonna reach one side over, and we're gonna bounce 3 times, and then reach the other side, a little pulse, 2, 1. One hand up and over, 3, 2, 1, and other side, 3, 2, 1, up and over, good, and back. Nicely done. Let's go for 4 more. 4, reaching over, 3, elongating the side body there, 2, good, and 1. I'm gonna go for a little alternating reverse lunge here, but I'm gonna bring my knee right down to the ground. I'm gonna drive my hips forward. I'm gonna cactus my arms, nice gentle back bend. Breathe into it, and then I'm gonna step right up, step that other foot back, knee comes down, hips forward, shoulders slightly back. We're gonna go for 10, that's 2. Breathe through it, 3. Opening up the chest, driving the hips forward, opening up our hip flexors, the front of our hips, 4. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 1 more on each side, here we go. Nice proud chest, slightly lean back. 9, 1 more time. And 10, good. Give the arms a shake, give the legs a shake, all right? And then you're gonna meet me at the end, one end of your mat. You're gonna meet me on all fours, and we're starting off our first core block here in our good old-fashioned bear crawl. One of my favorite warm-up exercises here, okay? But in today's session, it's a little bit hotter than just a warm-up, okay? We're gonna be traversing the length of our mat there and back 4 times through. Forwards there, backwards back. Our setup are our hands underneath our knees. I'm gonna make sure I don't cheat myself. I'm gonna start right at the front edge of my mat. Hands under my shoulders, knees under my hips. Toes down, hands down. I'm gonna press through the floor with my hands, push through my toes, and lift my knees up 1 inch and 1 inch only. Boom, right there. As soon as I find this position, I should start to feel my shoulders start to warm up. I'm now gonna lift my right hand and left foot up and place it forward. And then the opposite. I'm gonna step right to the edge of my mat. Should be about 4 or 5 steps, going nice and steady. And then I'm gonna reset myself. I'm gonna go backwards, all right? Coordination going backwards is the same, but might feel a little trickier. Make your steps nice and small. Only about the length of your hand is how far you're stepping. Back stays flat. Chest is proud. There and back, that's 1. We got 3 more sets of that. Good. Nice and steady, knees stay under the hips. Come to the edge of my mat, set, and bring it on back. At any point, if you need to drop your knees, Quick breather, lift them back up. Keep marching. Good. That's 2. Reset yourself. Proud chest, flat back. All right, lift your tail up slightly. And here we go. We're right in it now, TUT team. Your core session has already started. Let's go. We're going back. Keeping the back flat. I like to think as if someone is having a picnic lunch on your back. You don't want to disturb that lunch, so don't let your hips sway left and right. Tighten it up. One more time going backwards. Good job. March it out and down. Nicely done. We should feel that here in our shoulder. We want to feel that right here. If we feel it a little too much and only in our quads, we want more weight over top of our hands, all right? Now we're gonna get into a single arm cable dead bug. So I'm gonna utilize my single handle here. I'm gonna bring that handle up right over top of my chest. I'm gonna bring my opposite arm up over top of my chest and both of my knees again over top of my hips. I'm gonna drop the hand that does not have the handle in it and the opposite leg. So for me right now, it's my left hand and my right foot. I'm gonna exhale and drive my low back into the floor, bracing myself into the floor here as I exhale, keeping the hand and the handle nice and steady and back up. I'm going 10 times in a row, that same side. 3, 4, 5. Flexing my toes up towards the ceiling. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Good. We switch hands. Get the other side. Now, if that's a little bit too much, that's too much of a challenge for you for today's session, all right? Instead of it dropping the leg out, all right, what we can do is just drop the heel to the floor and back up. Drop the heel to the floor and back up, all right? We're going for 10 here. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and drop it out and back in. See if you can still keep that arm extended all the way to the floor. Now I might just tap the floor. I'm not gonna rest on the floor. I'm not gonna sit here and lose my tension, all right? We're keeping that tension the whole time. That's 5. 6, good. 7, nicely done. 8, 9, and 10. Well done, team. Good. You can put that handle down and you're gonna spin yourself right around, all right? And we're gonna have a cable-assisted sit-up. Our good old-fashioned sit-up, we're now gonna have those TUT plates help us get all the way up. So if you're someone who has a hard time getting all the way up, elbows to knees in our sit-up, this is perfect progression here. We're gonna have the handles right at the chest. All right, now if you can, you'll extend the arms out and you're gonna let those TUT plates help you pull all the way up into that seated position. Nice proud chest, long in the front of the neck. Ready? We're going for 20. 3, 2, 1, and go. Up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, team. 5, 6. Here we go. 7, 8. There it is. 9 and 10. 10 more. 10. Good. 9. 8. Draw yourself right up. 7, 6. Nice work, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, there's our sit-up, and we're finding ourselves in our front plank position on our forearms, and we're gonna alternate tapping our right and left knee, all right? So from our forearm position here, we're gonna come up onto our toes. We're gonna tap the right knee and back up for 1, left knee, back up for 2. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 aside, 5, 6, 20 in total, 7, 8, nice and steady, 9, 10, 11, this is not a race, 12, 13, 14, 15, good, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nicely done. Obviously, The slower and more controlled we go, the more challenging that's gonna be. If we need to, we can always do that, starting from our knees and lifting one knee at a time instead. There's always progressions, always regressions for us to stay together and get through this workout together. Speaking of which, let's go right back to the top into our bear crawl, all right? You thought I forgot, no chance. Here we go, bear crawl. We're going there and back 4 times through, finding that tabletop position, hands on the shoulders, knees under hips. Ready team, 3, 2, 1, and crawl it out. Nice and steady, get to the edge of your mat, reset yourself, and step it back. Proud chest, flat back. This is not downward dog. Get your butt down. Good. Nice and steady. Should take you about 4 or 5 steps, no more, to get across the edge of our mat. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set and bring it back. Good. Finish it on my 3rd set here. And we go back out one more time. Proud chest. Knees stay nice and low. Hover them above the ground. Bring it back. And there we are. Good. Round 2 in the bag there for those. All right. Of course, if you've got more room wherever you're working out, your kitchen, your living room, you can extend that bear crawl as far as you want. Okay. Give me about approximately 20 steps forward, 20 steps backward, however you want to cut it. We're going back into our single arm dead bugs here. So one hand is on the handle. I'm gonna start with my right hand once more. Knees are up, toes pointed towards the ceiling. I'm gonna drop my opposite arm and opposite leg. My free hand without the cable. 1, 10 times the side. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6. Keep your low back pressed firmly into the floor. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Other hand is in. Situate yourself. Knees up, arms up. 3, 2, 1, and extend it out. 1 and 2. Good. 3. Following our breath. 4, 5. Press that low back down into the mat. 6. As you extend out. 7. Good. 8. Start to feel that light up right here. 9. Good. And 10. Spin yourself around. We have our assisted sit-ups, all right? Coming right around here. Find your sit-up position. We're gonna get right into it here. We know what we're doing now in our second round. We can go a little bit faster. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let those TUT plates guide you right back up to that full sit-up position. 6, 7. Nice work. 8, 9, 10. Halfway team, 10 more. Let's go. Come on. 10, 9, 8. Good work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Awesome job. Okay, team, where are we? We're right back into our front plank position. We're finding those knee taps for 20 aside. All right, nice and controlled. Keep that back nice and level, that butt down. All right, knit those ribs towards your hips, all right? So I don't want to see that rib flare out here where we're just dumping everything into our low back. If your low back is what's hurting while we're doing this, we need to tuck our belly button in, squeeze our glutes, think about tucking our tail between our legs, and now find that nice plank position. Ready? Here we go, team. 3, 2, 1, and so here's me dumping my back and flaring my ribs. I'm gonna tuck my ribs in, squeeze my glutes, and I'm gonna tap right and left. That's 2, 3, 4, nice controlled. 5, good. 20 in total for 10 aside. And if you want to give me a little more, by all means. If you want to go a little faster, not a problem. But if you're with me, give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Of course, right? This is your workout, right? You can go for as many of those plank taps as you want, all right? Give me 20, give me 30, give me 40, whatever you gotta do, all right, to get that work in, all right, team? Here we go. I'm gonna scoot myself back right to the edge of my mat. Round number 3, we're back into that bear crawl, all right? Everyone's favorite exercise, I know, all right? Hands on the shoulders, knees under hips, push through the toes, push through the hands, all right? My feet are hip distance apart, all right? Make sure we're not too narrow, we're not too wide out here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and up, and walk it out. Nice and steady. Good. Keeping those hips stable. Don't let them rock, don't let them move. To the end of the mat, and back. Small baby steps, knees stay low. 2 more times. Keep your eyes down. Nice job. Nice and steady. Up. And one more time. Right back to where we started. And time. Good. Awesome job. Back to our dead bugs team. Flipping over onto your back. Right there, right in front of your TUT trainer. Grabbing that handle with one hand. Drawing it right above the chest. There we go. Knees up, arms up. Free arm and opposite leg. Drive it out. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, nice work team, let's get it. 5, 6, you can start to feel those sit-ups now, can't you? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, switch hands, switch arms and legs. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Here we go. 5 more. 5, 4. Keep that hand in your handle right above the chest. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good job. Spin yourself around. Our last set of sit-ups. Here we go. Hands on our handle. Okay, you can have one or both handles if you want. One is typically sufficient here. I'm gonna hook in both hands, fingers of both hands here. Keep those arms extended and let that TUT trainer do some of the work here to pull me right up. Draw myself up. 1, and back down. Up, 2, 3, 4. Typically, we're fighting against our bands here. 5, 6, 7. This time around, 8. These TUT plates are working for us. 9, but only enough. 10, so we can work through that full range of motion. 11, to get the most out of this exercise. 12, 13, good job. 14, let's go. 15, 16, 17, up for 18. 2 more now, come on. 19 and 20. Okay, last round of our front plank here. All right, we're feeling that heat right through here, aren't we? I know we are, okay? In our front plank position, tapping those knees right and left 20 times, nice and controlled on my pace. Ready? Walk those feet out. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. And we tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back flat. 7, 8, there you go. 9, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, team, now is the time to grab a little sip of water. Here is your interlude. While you're grabbing that water, I'm walking you through our next 4 core exercises. Yes, we're going through them all 3 times as well. And here's what you need to do next, okay? We're now gonna go back to our dead bug, but we're gonna be perpendicular to our TUT trainer this time. So we're gonna get that lateral tension, all right? We're gonna be perpendicular to our TUT trainer. We're gonna draw that handle to the center of the chest. We're gonna hold with both hands if we want, or we can challenge ourselves and just hold with one hand. And again, we're gonna drop. opposite arm and opposite leg, okay? So another variation of our dead bug, or we can drop opposite legs here with the hands right over top, okay? We'll go for 10, we'll spin around, and we'll go 10, a leg on either side, all right? I'm gonna cut that and go back because I described that wrong. So team, while you're grabbing your towel and your water, I'm gonna take you through our second set of core exercises. Again, we've got 4 exercises, and yes, we're going through them all 3 times through. We have another variation of our dead bug. This time, we're facing perpendicular to our TUT trainer. I'm gonna grab that handle with both hands this time, right in the center of the chest, all right? And then we're gonna drop both knees up. I'm gonna drop one leg at a time, alternating right and left, okay? We're gonna go 10 leg extensions per side, and we're gonna spin ourselves around and do the same thing the other way. From there, we're gonna use our rower here. We're gonna get into a rower plank saw from our knees as an option, okay? So if I'm on my knees, I've got my forearms on the seat. Again, the rower has no TUT plates in here, so it's free to slide. I'm gonna send my hips forward, find that front plank position from my knees, and extend the arms out and in for 20. Option to spice it up, right? And we're only going a couple inches if we want to really spice it up or level up into that full low plank saw, all right? 20 times out and in with those forearms, all right? We're then going to get into a high plank climber march. We're in our push-up position. We're drawing one knee up towards the center and hold, and then drawing it in other side and hold. Nice and controlled, contracting through our abdomen there, all right? We're gonna finish off in a twisted crunch. We're gonna go 20 in total, all right? Knees up, feet up. We're gonna come up for 1 on one side, up for 2 on the other, and you're gonna be 20 classic twisted crunch, all right? That's enough time for water. That's enough time to towel off. Now it's time to get back under tension. Team, all right, let's go. Find that dead bug position. Again, I'm perpendicular to my trainer here. I've got my handle right at the center of the chest. Now, the closer I am to my machine, all right, the easier this is gonna be. So if we need to scoot a little closer, no problem. Want that challenge? Stay out a little bit farther. Hands at the center of the chest. We go 10 leg drops per side for 20 in total, and we'll turn around and get the other side. In 3, 2, 1, and 1. And 1. 2, 2, 3, 3. Option to just tap the heels to the floor here. 4, 4, nice. 5, 5. Drawing those knees right back up with our lower abdomen. 6, 6, 7, 7. Don't let that handle move from the center of your chest. We go 9, 9, good, 10, and 10. Spin yourself around, team. Hoorah. However you can manage. Make it fancy, all right? Or do it nice and choppy and sloppy like I did, and spin ourselves around. Hands under, over the chest here. Knees are up. We get that other side. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nicely done. 7. And again, heel taps. 8 if we need to. 9, all the way out. 10 and 10. Really well done. Good. Bring that handle down, bring ourselves up, and we're into that kneeling plank saw using our rower, okay? Now, option, if you have a towel or a mat or anything you want to put underneath your knees, not a problem. Place it down there. You're gonna have your forearms in that front plank position on our rowing machine here. We're gonna stay on top of our knees here to start. We're gonna bring our hips forward, all right? All the way forward, all right? Without leaning on top of the rower. And then I'm gonna draw my elbows out and draw them back in. Start with 1 or 2 inches, and we can progress on our distance as we go, as long as we're not feeling any tightness or tension in our low back, okay? So knit those ribs, right? This is our ribs flared. Knit those ribs and out for 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, we go to 20, 6, one of our more challenging movements in today's workout, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. If you want to try this from our toes and level up, 12, 13. Maybe you shorten the range of distance. 14, 15, 16. Good. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nicely done. Again, you can control the pace there. The slower you go, the more challenging that's gonna be, all right? We're now gonna get into our high plank march outs or our high plank nice and steady climbers, okay? Drawing one knee up at a time towards the chest. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Draw one knee up as high as you can. Pause and bring it back down. 10 aside, 1 to 1. 2 and 2. Draw your belly button up. 3, 3, 4. Push the floor away. 4. Gonna feel that burn in your shoulders as well. 5, 5, 6, 6. Nicely done. 7, 7, 8. Good job, team. 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. There it is. All right, we finish off the block here with 20 twisted crunches, all right? So feet up, knees up, hands behind the ears. I'm gonna come up and rotate across for 1. Other side, up and across, 2, 3, 4. Get the shoulder up nice and high. 5, 6, 7. And after the crunches or sit-ups from the last block, you'll really start to feel these now. 10, 10 more. 10, get that elbow across. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go, come on. 2, 1, and breathe. Nicely done. Okay, that is round 1 in the bag. We're going through it twice more. We're starting with that lateral dead bug, or facing perpendicular to our TUT trainer here and kicking those legs out 10 aside. So quick sip of water, back down on the floor, into round number 2. Let's get it, TUT team. Here we go. On our back, grabbing that handle. Handle's gonna come to the center of the chest. Again, the farther away you are from your machine, from your trainer there, the more challenging this is gonna be. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. We go 10 aside. 1, 2, focusing on the breathing. 3, low back, still press into the floor. 4, 5, nice work. Keep those arms straight, as straight as you can. 6, 7, good job. Stay under tension now. 8, 9, 10, and 10. Nicely done. Good. Spin yourself around. We'll get that other side. All the way around. Laying back on your back. Here we go. And we go for 10 more on each leg, facing the other way. Okay, team? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1. See if you can tap that heel right down to the ground. 2, 2, 3, 3. Good. 4, 4. Resist that temptation to let that tension go and rotate towards the trainer. Good. Here we go, team. 5 and 5. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. Breathe. 9. Push through it now. We go 10 and 10, 10 and 10. Nicely done. Okay, handle is down. We bring ourselves up and we hit that plank saw, all right? Using our rower, all right? Getting a little fancy, utilizing this rower for more than just rowing. Forearms on that seat, and we'll start to drive our hips forward on our knees, and then simply think about extending your elbows just in between your eyes and back up. So from underneath your shoulders to no farther past your eyes and back in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need a little breather, halfway is a good point. See if you can hold that plank. 10 more. 10, good. 9. The farther you extend the arms out, the harder it's going to be. 8, 7, 6. We can feel it now. 5, 4, 3. Nice job. 2 and 1. Draw it right back in. Nicely done. Okay, make our way back onto the mat there in our push-up position, and we have those climber marches for 10 aside, 20 in total. Give me that high push-up position here, drawing one knee up at a time. Give me a little pause as you draw that knee in. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and let's go, team. 1, 2. Keep that foot off the ground if you can. 3, if you need to, you can light step. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring your shoulders over top your hands. 8. It's not downward dog here. This ain't it. This ain't doing nothing for nobody. Good. 9, 10, 11. Flat back. 12, 13. A little pause. 14, 15. Nice job. 16. Let's go. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring it down. Spin it around. And let's go for that twisted crunch, okay? 20. All right, in total, 10 aside. Get that elbow up all the way across to that opposite knee, okay, team? Bring it back. Let's go. Get in that core. 3, 2, 1, and up and across for 1. Other side. 2, up, 3, 4, 5. We go to 20. 6, 7. Nice job. 8, 9, 10. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Almost there. 3. Get up with me now. 2 and 1. And relax. Good. Okay, team. We got one more round to go, okay? We should be feeling that right here now for sure. I know I am, okay? So we're going to stay right here down on the mat, focusing on that core, all right? No bouncing around today. All nice controlled movements. Bring that handle right back to the center of the chest. We extend the legs out 1 at a time for 10 aside. Our third and final round. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Arms up, feet and knees up, and go. 1 and 1. 2, 2. Hands over top of the center. 3, 3. Don't let it pull you over. Bring it right back. Send yourself. 4. Keep yourself honest now. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Here we go. 6 more in total. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release that tension. Spin yourself around, and we get 10 the other way. Deep breath. Roll yourself back. Grab onto that handle. Ready, team? Hands over top of the center of the chest. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2. Remember, if you need to, you can just tap the heel. 3, 3. As long as our low back is still pressed firmly into the floor, we're still gonna feel that in our core. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. Come on. 9. One more on each side. 10 and 10. Bring it down. Let it go. Oh, roll yourself up to a seated position here and make your way back onto our rower, our last round of those kneeling plank saws. I know they're spicy. That's why I programmed them. Let's make it happen, okay? On our knees, we gotta challenge ourselves. We gotta push ourselves. We gotta find the heat, feel the heat, and live in it, okay? Come on. On our forearms now. Onto those knees. Option to come up on the toes if you want, right? Option's always there. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and draw it out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Nice. 9. Stay with me. 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. Knit those ribs. 6. 5. 4. Nice job. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Good. Find yourself in that push-up position one more time here on your mat. Drawing those knees up. Okay, team, let's go. We got 20 reps here, 20 twisted crunches, and you're done. Finish line's in sight. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and draw it in and hold. 1. In and hold. 2. 3, 3, 4, 4. Lean over top of your hands. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. 10 aside. Let's go. 8. You got this. 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Good. Spin it around. Twisted crunch for 20, and you're done, team. Let's go. On your back. One last push. Light up that core. All together now. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and across for 1. Up and across. 2. Twist. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, you can. 15. Get up. 16. Come on now. 17, 18. Finish together. 19 and 20. Now you can let it go. Nice job, team. Oof. Roll yourself over. Make your way onto your chest on your mat here. And give me that little baby cobra. Looking over one shoulder, over the other, alternating back and forth. Let's come, get your hips right off the floor. Stretching out the abdominals there. Nicely done today, team. Lighting up that core, so important for all our functional movements, for all our big compound movements, our squats, our deadlifts. It all requires core strength. Sit yourself back in that child's pose. We're gonna go 3 big deep breaths with our hands down the center. Big inhale, let it go. Exhale, big inhale, big exhale. Melt yourself down into your mat. And exhale. Reach your hands over to one side. Reach for the corner of your mat and big inhale. Exhale. Slowly releasing all that tension we built up. Letting it go with each and every breath. Good. Reach the hands over to the other corner. Big inhale. Let it go. 2 more. Big inhale. Exhale. Good. Melting yourself into the mat. Big inhale. And exhale. And you're going to make your way into a half kneeling position here. All right. Dropping those legs repeatedly. Really worked our hip flexors a little bit maybe. And drive our hips forward. Tuck our tail between our legs. Slight back bend. Shoulders over top of the hips. Maybe we look to the sky. Maybe we let our arms fall towards the sides. Big inhale. Exhale. Drive the hips forward an inch more. One more time, team. Big inhale. Exhale. And we'll switch sides. Tuck the tail between our legs. Send our hips forward. Maybe our shoulders slightly come back. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. One more time. Good. And as we always do, feet together. Reach up for the sky to finish. Big inhale, big exhale. Let it all go, team. Shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Let the head, neck, jaw relax. Roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands to the center of your chest. And team, that is your TUT Core session for today. My name is Coach Connor. Find me again here for your next time under tension training session. As always, stay tight, stay under tension. We'll see you next time. Cheers.